go to the meeting, you know. And I just think about it, you know. But this come up in the meeting. Then go, Andrew is trying to find out about in 2021 statutory declaration. So him thinks that him go to the meeting find out. When he reach a meeting, then clout him with 350 million. Alright? So him say, my attorney and I express spontaneous shock at this assertion as we attended the meeting to deal with 2021. And there was no such figure on the 2021 declaration or financial statement. You hear that? Them go for meet about 2021, you know. So when he meet about 350 million, he must say, what? All right. After this expression and shock, the second respondent, that are Kevin Stevenson, right? And or Mrs. Fiddler Blake clarified that this was not for 2021. I wonder if this is what I go. This man I get a meeting with the people them. I had them a meeting with the PM and the PM say, yo, what go on my statutory declaration certification? Why don't I certify my 2021? You know, so we need to meet with you. When I reach at the meeting, them say to him and say, there were some transactions to value of over $1 billion and $350 million. We need some explaining upon it. Now imagine say you go to a meeting, you're not prepared for none of them things, you know. And at least them chew upon you. See it? So, after this expression of shock, the second respondent, that is Mr. Stevenson, and Mrs. Fiddler, clarified that this was not for 2021, but based on bank statements for 2021 up to 2023. Are the greatest witch hunt ever done in the history of politics. Remember me tell you this. Me say, I want to get this and read, you know. Carter, hold it down now. Carter, close the door, please. My attorneys and I were relieved. We pointed out that there were no comparing apples and apples, so they should tell us a figure that relates to 2021. It was agreed that the written questions would come later. Based on the representation of my attorneys about the reason for the sum of 350 million and how it was arrived at the reference to an incorrect period, I expected that this would be corrected when the additional questions came, particularly the reference to 2022 and 2023. However, when the additional questions came, they still contain questions about the period beyond 2021. By letter dated 11th of August 2023, the second respondent responded to our concern as set out in our letter of the 30th of August 2023. At the meeting of the 31st of August 2023, his response confirmed the area of concern as stated above as being my dealings with the companies Imperium Holding, Positive Media, Estate Bridge, blah, 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 blah. Yeah? He agreed that the companies are juristic persons and therefore separate from mine or from me, notwithstanding there are concerns around the purpose for which the reference companies were established and their use. In relation to the procedural matters, he stated he had indeed provided particulars of the assets, including the value of the asset, and required explanation by notice dated the 18th of August 2023. With the understanding that more specific questions will be asked during the course of the interview. As the letter did not address the objection raised on my behalf regarding the subject matter of the investigation or the provision of the disproportionate figure that I was required to explain, I asked my attorney allowed to write to the second correspondent again, that the man, Kevin Stevens. Accordingly, by the letter dated 27th of August 2023, my attorneys responded to the second respondent, reiterated our objection to the investigation, notwithstanding our objections and without prejudice to my rights. The answers to the questions were provided in this same letter as based on the terms of the section 14 subsection 5. I was at risk of committing an offense if I did not respond at all, even though I understood from the objections of my behalf that the threshold for conducting illicit enrichment investigation was not met. Right? So even though the Prime Minister realized that the threshold to say them conduct an investigation into illicit enrichment was not met, him still cooperated with them. Why? See it here? Nevertheless, at all times, while answering, I maintained my objections and indicated that the answers were being provided without prejudice to my rights to challenge the said procedure. However, in light of the day, in the clarification of my statutory declaration, the public interest, hear that? The public interest in the completion of the process, my sensitive position as Prime Minister, I thought it would be in the best interest for me to answer the question then provided. Right? So him can resolve the matter in the fastest time. Right? Me paraphrase this. Right? However, in instances where the questions were outside of the scope, that is beyond the 2021 period, I indicated same and limited my responses to the 2021 period under review. See? Listen this now. Right? Listen this carefully. Now, I'll show you why, when some people believe, say, this is a political hit job, you can't blame them. Yeah? That my letter on the 25th of August 2023, my attorneys received another letter with additional questions for clarification. That, along with my attorneys at law, I reviewed the additional questions. Listen to this. I noticed that the period for the questions were expanded to 2022 and 2023 period. Members say at 2021, the man concerned about, Because I must say, yo, only not certified 2021 yet. So I noticed, listen, I noticed that the period for questions was expanded to 2022-2023. I made this observation as it was different from what was communicated to me on the 18th of August 2023. Listen, this was a particular concern at this time. The statutory declaration for 2023 was not due for submission. Ignore everything else I'm read to you. Listen again. Yeah? That along with my attorneys at law, I received the additional questions. I noticed that the period for questions was expanded to 2022-2023. I made this observation as it was different from what was communicated to me on the 18th of August 2023. This was a particular concern as at this time, the statutory declaration for 2023 was not due for submission. Greatest hit job on a politician in the history of our politics. They are investigating 2023 before the man even was due to declare 2023 statutory declaration. Let that sink in. That is like filing your income tax before the deadline, and the tax administration call you in for an audit. You're not in a pass the deadline yet, and they call you in. And I ask you about expenses for 2023. If you explain 2023. Greatest hit job ever. So the Prime Minister, not forget a review upon this. So if you just make one run around and tell a lie, so you might try to get rid of the Integrity Commission office. And the Integrity Commission, them when nothing in the affidavit says he's trying to get rid of them. Nothing, not it. Is of great concern. Say, some shaky man on the internet I take with video and I splice them up. And based on what we are hearing, I want to endorse them.
Big platform, something like we don't stand, sit now, we know, we love her. Run up.
Yeah? I want to endorse the shaky people them. Based on what we are here. I want him to tell you, say, if what we are hearing is correct, dog nyam, wanna pitney them supper, especially on the boy pitney them.
It's anniversary, and I just want to wish you a very happy and greetings, dear Brian. This is Mark Golding. I have learned that today is your first anniversary, and I just want to wish you a very happy anniversary on this auspicious occasion and urge you to keep up the...
This is Isaac Buchanan, and I want to big up Dre Brian. Hey, Dre, from the Dre Brian Show. Happy 1 year anniversary, man.
Hey, Dre, this is Sian Barneswell, MP candidate for Southeast Clarendon. I want to give a special shout out to you on this your first anniversary.
Happy for 1 year anniversary, Dre Brian. It is so good to be here. I see you post them all the time, you know. I just follow you right here, so now I always watch you and see what you're doing. But
Dre, Dr. Dayton Campbell here, GenSec of the PNP. I hear that it's your anniversary. Just want to wish you a happy anniversary. Want to commend you for the tremendous work that you do on the front line of the...
Any means necessary, people. Based on what we are here, so we know say them have AI, and we know say them have a lie, and we don't want to go around and spread propaganda, you know. But if this is so, we not problem, because Jamaica I don't know, look a fly up, well over run around internet at about gear gas and a thing there. What I go say? Eh? We're not fully in. Any means necessary. Even to endorse. Any means necessary. Even if you endorse people with the internet, I splice up video and I send it out and I tell lie on the Prime Minister and lie on the JLP supporters them. People where I misinform the public. I get big up based on what we are here so. On them first anniversary. Them first partner anniversary by the top of the top PNP them. Encouragement sweeten the labor. Any means necessary. Hide no children. PNP supporters will love run around internet and talk about people shaky. We don't have no grounds. Trust me. Leave that alone. Because if this is true, where we no leader a big up this couple on them first anniversary. You no need to go hide on yourself. You no need to come out and talk about shaky people and something there. Leave it alone. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Encouragement sweeten labor. Encourage these vermins to go around the internet and spread propaganda, splice up videos, and tell lie on people. Yeah? One must go challenge on the PNP leaders and ask them why, if it is true, them are endorse them people here. So many PNP female vloggers out there, and we don't hear no endorsement for no female vlogger and them husband for them anniversary. Yeah? But we don't take time out based on what we are hearing here for big up shaky people on them first anniversary. We have some explaining to do. Because we want to know if I love or don't love women and men affair, why we don't big up man and woman for them anniversary we support to know. But we're not taking time out to big up. You're doing such a wonderful job. And I've been watching your videos. Happy first anniversary. Coming from the top of the top of the tops. And we don't want to point finger and call people shaky. We don't realize that we leader, if this is true, and based on everything that he's been doing, gone to the lowest of the low. We don't realize that. You think exploiting Vibes Cartel was the lowest? You think sending a double drug smuggler convicted felon to Portland was the lowest of the low? Me not say nobody no fi live them life, you know, people, because I don't know. Say me as a man, me no trouble people and the way them are living, you know. Me no business with you and your life, you know. Me is a straight man. Me love pum pum. Me have 7 children with 7 beautiful women. Me wouldn't trade them for nothing at all. All the one when me and them not get along anymore, me still see them as queens. And my woman are the prettiest woman in Jamaica. Me not ask no question. Me sure of that. So me not have no problem with nobody who live their life. But if I had a lawyer, we have to go to win the people them. It's sad. So we have to exploit shaky people. We exploit the Integrity Commission. We exploit the slavery. We exploit everything. The Prime Minister's wealth, dunce people, illiterate people who can't understand sarcasm when they hear it. No one exploit even shaky people to win the election. So it's just lies and exploitation I go put in a government. Me know say PMP supporter them a go run out now come say. They shake people them a citizen, you know. Me know say that you not go say, you know. Say them a citizen and because him a member of parliament or him a opposition leader, him have to love everybody and big up everybody. Well, nobody run internet and say nobody shake it then. But one thing for sure, me no see the Jamaica Labour Party exploit shaky people for stay in the government. What's so significant about this vlogger or this TikToker first anniversary? If what we are hearing Gosso, Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell and all around, what is so significant about his and his partner first anniversary? Why am I forget big up? Why would I have to record if this is true? I send out this. When I encourage him to keep putting up false news on his page. So what am I getting in return? What am I going to get in return? So now I go send him to Portland too? Go campaign? Then Portland ain't a problem, man. I don't know children. Me never know say Jamaica that come to this, where politicians are exploit shaky people. If I really, them top politician here, I take time out for a wish shaky people first anniversary. Show them a vlog for them. No, you can't make up this. No, me really more confident in my assumption. Say I want to set up Rattigan them to go around the world and spread propaganda pan Jamaica government. Pan the government. Me more confident enough to even believe say Rattigan and all of them with the team up as traitors. Me no realize say you don't have no limit. One time you don't think say people like a Mark Golding status with a Mark Golding status would have stayed far from people where have questionable character. The man here we're supposed to be leaders. I want to be leaders for the country. You don't think so them that stay far from questionable characters. But them must say, yo, they're not business. And then they might come tell you about, oh, people rehabilitate. It's a dark day in Jamaica kind of people. And when all of that now work, people, you know what them do? They start tell lie on the Prime Minister. They say Prime Minister try to get rid of the Integrity Commission. Nothing in the affidavit says the Prime Minister is even trying to get rid of one of the commissioners. But you believe, because big oral says so. You believe, because the vlogger them where I live, them shaky life says so. You believe. I want them to never know something that I live to see. So many Jamaican people endorse shakiness. Yeah? Me never know something that live to see so many Jamaicans endorse shakiness. Just to get them favorite white man in a power. Every sensor lock off. Every radar on a shaky radar lock off. You see? Just to get this white man in a power. On radar lack off. Uno no longer believe in a Bible where God sent turn them over to their reprobate mind. Uno no longer believe that there's something there. Uno don't even bother talk about them thing there again. Uno no believe in a reproduction. Uno no believe in a no farm of straightness again. Uno gone. Anything to put this white man in a power, uno work with it. It's a shame. Yeah, man. Again, me nah say, me busy with nobody and then life, people are your life. Are your body. Where you want to put in your body is your body. See? But me never dream of the day me that see so much Jamaicans dep on a page where a man is celebrating first anniversary with his partner. And I post video on his page of the top leaders in the opposition party. I endorse him and I congratulate him on his first year of reprobateness, if that's a word. Bojo, as you would have said, me mama, Jesus, if you're not busy, come look here. Lord Almighty, if you're not busy, come look here. Me said, just as me say me a go back at church. Can me say, you know what? Me believe say, something woke me up this morning. Me don't know what it is, but me say, me miss church. Because me is a musician, you know. Me miss church because in a church I get the best music and out here no good. Out here, me can't listen to music out here, people, because all me I hear, man I sing to woman, and I said, germs! And me I said, Jesus Christ. When just say, and me see woman I go so long out tongue and I call themselves germs, so me I say, me have to go back to church. Because me can't live without music. And me hear a man a sing a song, a man said, germs! Me said, Jesus God. So me a plan say me a go back to church. And just as me a go back to church, me see the church can't say nothing where God stand for. Where God say. Where God say fi stay away from. Me think say God say he that sitteth in the seat of the scornful, he must not sit in the seat of the scornful or standeth in the ways of sinners. Me never know say we not standing in the ways of sinners and sit in the seat of the scornful just to get Mark Golding in a power. Huh? That's what I'm doing, sir. Jesus, if you're not busy, come here. Me think say every PMP supposed to ask the question this day of Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, and all of these people who are endorsing this vlogger where I splice up video and I misrepresent the facts.
Mark Golding, I have learned.
Me think say uno PMP need to get some clarification. Uno need to find out.
Greetings, dear Brian. This is Mark Golding. Greetings.
Uno need to find out if Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell them are endorsing Day Brian, if I saw his name. If I don't know if I him or her, I don't want to mess with nobody pronoun. So forgive me. So me I go say him, her. See? Because we're living in a time where you get lawsuit if you call a man him. When him is a her. So him, her. If Mark PMP supporters will take my video and I splice them. Take that piece here. Take that piece here, comrades. Count the love, take. Take a piece here. We need to find out from Mark Golding if he and the top PMP members are endorsing him, her, when him Debbie Bryan or whatever, play.
Greetings, Debrian. This is Mark Golding. I have learned that today is your first anniversary, and I just want to wish you a very happy anniversary on this auspicious occasion, and urge you to keep up the...
This is Isaac Buchanan, and I want to pick up Dre Bryan.
Hey, Dre.
Oh, it's Dre Bryan. It's Dre Bryan. Oh, forgive me. Me think I did. Sorry. You know, Isat has a way of speaking. So Isat made it clear. Is it? So Isat made it clear. So if this is Isat, because madam a liar, you know. So me I say, if it is Isat, yeah? So me could go again. PMP vloggers. Me want to know if you not go get clarity from who you now represent. You say Andrew Holness a try bring shakiness to Jamaica and a try bring shaky laws to Jamaica. Well, me want to find out if I really saw this go.
Greetings, Debrian. This is Mark Golding.
Mark Golding, the man named Debbie Bryan. Stop said Debbie Bryan and I mix me up, man. The man named Debbie Bryan, man. You know, it's confused with. You know, you Isat say man named Dre Bryan. You say Debre Bryan or whatever you say. Learn how to talk, man. Talk again.
Greetings, Debrian. This is Mark Golding.
Sure.
I have learned that today is your first anniversary, and I just want to wish you a very happy anniversary on this auspicious occasion, and urge you to keep up the...
This is Isaac Buchanan, and I want to pick up Dre Bryan.
Hey, Dre. From the Dre Bryan Show. Happy 1 year anniversary, man.
Hey Dre, this is Sian Barneswell, MP candidate for Southeast Clarendon. I want to give a special shout out to you on this your first anniversary.
Happy 1 year anniversary, Dre Bryan. It is so good to be here. I see you post them all the time. You know, I just follow you right here, so now I always watch you and see what you do.
You always have a fool PNP for gateway. Even if you could tell little lie and say a smarty splice up and splice up, now you make a little fool PMP woman gateway. She gone off of the real ganta, but she see posts and she been following him and she been watching him and she been, come on, brethren, you just gateway, so you make it come like no, say, it's impossible for splice. You just get, you tell us no sense.
Anniversary.
Happy 1 year anniversary, Dre
You
Bryan.
could even just put one happy. You gone happy. You see, say no sense.
Post them all.
You couldn't just say one happy. Even if Mark Golding didn't want to come lie and say him no know about it, now you're going happy. And God, come here, Jesus, if you're not busy. Happy.
You
What
on
a
this
year.
your first anniversary.
Happy 1 year anniversary, Dre Bryan.
If you say happy one more time, you see.
Here, I see you post them all the time. You know, I just follow you right here, so now I always watch you and see what you're doing. But I
Dre. Dr. Dayton Campbell here.
Hear that one, yeah. Hear that big
I
ear.
hear that it's
Here Hercules. Can you know, say if him still upon the plantation in a slavery, you know, the tree big and strong, them not call him Hercules. Him have to come gateway too. Him have to come make stress. Yo, Dre. You have to come gateway dating. If that is you, come in and want you sue me. Say, I know you. If that's you, you have to gateway. Yo, Dre. Yo, big. You know, it's come like a big Hercules on the plantation. Why does go tell master say the slave them a plan for runway? Sure. Yo, Dre. Oh, here, man.
watch you and see what you're doing. But
Dre, Dr. Dayton Campbell here, Gen Sec of the PNP. I hear that it's your anniversary. Just want to wish you a happy anniversary. Want to commend you for the tremendous work that you do on the front line of the...
Wanna hear that?
Greetings, dear Brian. This is Mark Golding. I have learned that.
Wanna hear the exploitation? According to this thing here, Dr. Dayton Campbell is bigging him up based on the work we do on the front line. Yes, you wouldn't put on the front line PMP supporters. Dre. Deb, something with Mark, Deb Dre, Mark, what he must call him, Deb Dre. You see what happened on the front line? Just imagine, Jamaica put Mark Gold in power, and the American government said them not like how the Chinese them out there in them backyard and they start saying them want annex Jamaica. And them decide say them come take over Jamaica, and we say, yo, we nah go to Jamaica, you know. And we go get some machine and go get to Dre them on the front line. And the first shot they hear from the American, them out of one of the big machines sitting them. Dre them we have on nails and nail polish and lipstick and makeup. Can't I know say you may laugh. Go on upstairs, the man. Here's a joke of my reasoning. Just imagine how much more Dre we don't want, so we don't have Andre, and we don't have Dre Brian. How much more Dre we don't want? Eh? Dayton, according to this thing, I come boss said Dre, keep doing the good work on the front line. Then you can imagine the American them fire one of them same thing there. A man out there in a long fingernail and nail polish. And then, who's that? Who's that? Cut a ear. Anything for going to power. Life on the Prime Minister. Exploit slavery. Put big chain around stone neck. Exploit illiteracy. And then you don't want to get rid of me. You don't want to get rid of me. For the people that don't hear the truth. Because you don't want to be out here exploiting everything you can exploit. For getting a government. You are encouraged Drake on the front line. If that is what you really said. We need clarity, Dayton. We need answers. And then on a PMP, I splice my video. And I talk about say me a switch to PMP party. Uno splice my video and have the audacity to say me a switch to PMP party after uno have shaky people on the front line. If what Dayton is saying is true. Uno got to be kidding me. Uno out of uno mind, brethren. Uno out of uno mind. Uno have say me a switch party. Me a switch party if it come on the front line. Hey, when you, hey, is that, was that, what was, and I come tell me about say me must stick to music. Me if stick to music when I put shaky people on front line. And I tell me say foot type want stay over there we do know. Then foot type no hear this. Cause I'm on the front line to shoot foot type as a long time I not talk about your foot type, I not start again. But it's concerning foot type if I leader this I end as a shaky man. Men on their first anniversary. And this woman, if it is true, that is, if it, why me have to keep stressing the part of the people, because I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, people, so I have to stress if it's true. Please, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself. But I cannot believe it. And I guarantee you, say, them are going to talk about my pitney. I guarantee you, when you go on that comment, you're going to hear them talk about your son. What do you want, sorry?
Give you one more call for radio and we'll make food.
Yeah, the Andrea go do it?
Make food.
Food? So when am I talking if you do it on the food?
You obviously he doesn't want to come downstairs because you're doing too loud.
I'm being too loud so the Andrea can't make food? The Andrea? How much you pay for the light bill amount there? Gear gas. Out of here. When you not turn from God, I'm back in the column of the white man. By any means necessary, you want to have a Saul again, you want to have a white man to rule over you again. Eh? But the Bible says sitting. I think the Bible says saying, the Bible says, so shall it be.
He said it because you're lying, he doesn't want to interrupt you.
So in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. So you coming like a right back in a slavery where I go back. Yes, sir.
He said because you're lying.
I'm getting out of the kitchen. I finished seasoning. Right. But me want go back. Me want switch to PMP. Eh? Want to hear me talk? I want to listen to this carefully.
Big platform, something like we dance and sit now, we know, we love run off people off of the show and one mega story. Indeed, never look at me find it out.
You mix it up, man. You mix it up, man. And do a video, I say, well, then that we say do a video, I correct himself, I say people take him out of context. I don't like him as
No, we do another one where he must say, like he must say, oh, we get over PMP, but we find out the truth about them. Yeah. I watch it this morning. I'm even text him and tell him PMP platform, something like we dance and sit now, we know, we love run off people off of the show and one mega story. Indeed, never look at me find it out.
You mix it up, man. You mix it up, man. And do a video, I say, well, then that we say do a video, I correct himself, I say people take him out of context. I don't like him as
No, we do another one where he must say, like he must say, oh, we get over PMP, but we find out the truth about them. Yeah. I watch it this morning. I'm even text him and tell him, say, you go sick. You have your own family.
Listen, man, with the 2 video panels and spinning words. So he might do one video now and clarify to the labor right there.
Wanna hear that? With the 2 video spinning words. Wanna hear? With the 2 video spinning words. Good.
Me I tell you.
Can me even text him. We text him and tell him, say, my dog is your one for me.
Hey, then turn on him wicked. hey. You see, I want to go and name, want to go and bring a chill on the ball. Vegas. You are what? You're chichi, man.
No, sir, he hug up him now. And I'm here tell you, say, no, say what me tell you.
No, man, listen to say everything where you say, you mix up the thing, man. Me I tell you, listen me, no, man. We the PMP, the 2 videos spin pan him. Him do one this morning. I tell him, say, I spin the PMP, spin the video, and them I take out the context. And the PMP take out the context now. And them I take what we post out of context. So him do one character himself, I tell him, say, don't believe nothing I want to see. So my time I want to listen before I start cuss. That's my time, ray, blah, blah. I might explain to them.
Drop him like a bomb on him like a...
Damage done do already, because we may enter on the one of us. You get the mess, Mikey?
Yo, people head nearly fly off over there, that may I tell you.
Yeah, damage done do already. So Mr. Them to sit now, the one who sit now, some people in a vice now, young brother, and J. Brand said this, the one who sit and say, Mark, but I can't congratulate man.
You heard well. Your ears not fool you. No shame. No shame. Remember that, say I hear well. Zero shame. PMP supporters gone to the lowest of the low. Proudly I say. Them lied. Proudly I tell you, say. Them splice video. Proudly I tell you, say them doctored video. The lowest of the low. Can't get no lower than that. Remember that. Yeah? And this you call all-time low. Lowest of the low people. PMP gone. PMP supporters. A reflection of Mark Golding. You better know that. That is a reflection of Mark Golding. No shame. Them have zero shame, people. Zero shame. They don't have business again. Them just say, yo, we lead a liar, so we are liar too. We lead an honor standard, so we not standard too. Yeah, man. Lowest of the low. Yeah? Them reach at the bottom. Yeah, man. Lowest of the low. Proudly I say, oh, them splice video. And turn against each other. Just make that sink in. And those are the type of people where exploiters seek out. Those are the type of the people from back in a slavery where the exploiters them and the colonizers them seek out. Them find the one them where we sell out. Them find the one them where licky. Them find the one them where they can manipulate. Then find the one them who them can use. Mark Golding can't do it by himself, people. Them need them house slave here. Understand that? He can't do it by himself. They must present themselves to be used. One soup of debris we wash from everywhere. And he just throw them all, them just spread out all over the internet, people. And if you, an intelligent person, ever drop in a them circle, you don't need that. If you're not reading, if you're not doing due diligence. DeAndre, put a cover over that thing for me. When the lies them fail, when the news media start play victim, them are the front line for Mark Golding them. Because the media now out there playing victims, claiming say people targeting them because Warmington come forward and light a fire upon the Gleaner. So because Warmington come light a fire upon the Gleaner, them a retreat now. All of a sudden them a put forward say them believe in balance reporting. The Gleaner. And that you have to understand. The Gleaner put on now say them a report with dignity. The same Gleaner will post 2 false stories on me in a one day. And I have to take them down. And no apology. Notice them never say anything when Mark Golding say anything about the other news outlet them or media house. But now the Press Association of Jamaica a panic. Say the media is under attack. See? People, do not argue with anybody. Any PMP will come over here and talk about any form of shaky argument. Okay? I just them conscience about them at this point. No. Make we change the matter a little bit too. Andrew and his charity. Where them lie about. See? Change it to Andrew and his charity. Where them tell a lie. Remember Mark Golding put out information say Andrew Wellness I use money from a registered charity to buy bonds to enrich himself. Remember that? Pay attention. Just remember Mark Golding say. Yeah? Andrew Wellness bought bonds to enrich himself with a registered charity money. See? In the affidavit. Yeah? That is one of the areas of the integrity report. Mr. Wellness asked to review. This big thing about him use people charity money by bonds. And Mark Golding echoed it. He even went as far as saying it's a registered company. This is from the affidavit. Positive Jamaica is not actively engaged in business, but I use it to make grants and or donations and or to assist persons who from time to time appeal to me for help. Listen, the company is not a registered charity. What me just say a while ago. Leave The shaky world, make them stay in that world. God already turned them over to them reprobate mind. Left them. Could go back to a real scholarly sitting here so now. Yeah? We'll go back to the real scholarly something here so now. Positive Jamaica is not actively engaged in business, but I use it to make grants and or donations and or to assist persons who come to me from time to time for help. The company is not a registered charity. Although I loosely say that I use it for charity purposes, the allegation that I misappropriated funds from a registered charity is false and irresponsible. Listen this if you don't believe nothing what him just said. Yeah? A quick check at the registrar, me I send you no go do no homework. Comrades. Go do no homework, yeah, so. Yeah? A quick check at the registrar of cooperative society will confirm that it is not a registered charity. I deny the allegation of misappropriation throughout the investigation. The allegation of misappropriation of bond proceed was not put to me by the second respondent. Who is that? Kevin Stevenson. Therefore, I was not given the opportunity to respond to this allegation, which should have clarified the issue. Eh? They did not give your Prime Minister labor rights the opportunity to clarify this information. But of course, they put it out and tabled it so Mark Golding and the PMP desperate society, followers, group, dissidents, Rattigan and all of them can use this as a weapon against the Prime Minister. Kevin Stevens, the second respondent, according to the Prime Minister. Thank you so much. You think I bring me water? Thank you. Bring a big one. Here.
How'd you do that? Means you have to really be strong.
Hold it properly, hold it properly, hold it properly. Close the door, please. Sorry about that. Ignore the fool PMP them when I want to learn nothing, people. Truth. Yeah? No need no defense, people. Now argue with them. Pity them. Pity them. Pity them. Me attack to you now, labor rights. This is what they are doing to your Prime Minister. This is how they want to change your mind when you go back to the poll to switch your vote. And this is the way how them choose to get you to switch your vote. They want to get you to switch your vote. Listen again. Thank you. Close the door. I deny the allegation of misappropriation throughout the investigation. The allegation of misappropriation of bond proceeds was not put to me by the second respondent. You know what this means, people? This means Andrew only going to see this, not the reporting of people. Labor rights. Ladies, who never have a friend yet, who never have a good relationship, who not living happy, who no husband a treat you no good, him buy a brand new car, him take you go places, him treat you well, but you have a friend where I tell you say the man no good for you. And you see that friend there? Now have no man. Her life miserable. Nothing now go on for her. And she a tell you if you left your man. Because she hears him have woman. Labor rights. The PMP them are try get your vote. By telling you that the Integrity Commission and the respondents them must not go before the courts and explain why was Andrew Holness not notified about the proceeds of misappropriation of funds. Why? Because I'm the Prime Minister, him nothing know? Because I'm the Prime Minister, him just accept it? Them are tell you to change your vote because the Prime Minister is a dictator and corrupted because he is trying to get a review on why he was not notified about this issue so he could have clarified it. And what is the clarification? Simple check of the registrar of cooperative society and they would have seen that it is not a registered charity. But let's say you don't understand nothing about that. Zin? Let's say you don't understand that. Zin? Alright. This is an investigation done by 18 Degrees North Investigation. Yeah? Jamaica's opposition leader Mark Golding's foundations. On time in the UK, delinquent for years at home. This is your favorite white man who is telling you about Andrew Holness. I use charity money and now cooperate with investigation. Take your seat. When 18 North initially checked in summer of 2022, Jamaica's opposition leader Mark Golding was a trustee or a director of at least 5 non-profits. One in the UK where his father was born and 4 in Jamaica. But while the UK-based organization has been in good standing with the charity authority there, all 4 were outstanding on their filings at the Companies Office of Jamaica for multiple years. And them want to switch your vote, people. Because Andrew Holness have charity money and buy bonds. And now file taxes. Take your seat. When you go and learn. When you go and learn. Yeah? The level of delinquency mean unlawfulness. The level of unlawfulness of Mr. Golding's local organizations calls into question whether the attorney and one of the most senior lawmakers in Jamaica is more committed to the laws in the UK than those at home. It also begs the question, why are Jamaicans authorities so tolerant of low compliance? Mr. Golding charity in the UK versus his non-profits in Jamaica. By law, non-profits in Jamaica are required to file annual returns at the company's office, listing the address of the registered office and details of current directions. They are also required to file financials certified by an auditor containing the last balance sheet and a profit and loss statement. They also have similar requirements at Department of Cooperatives and Friendly Societies, DCFC. Pay attention to that. If they are registered charity, pay attention. Listen again, you know. They also have similar requirements at the Department of Cooperatives and Friendly Societies, DCFC, if they are a registered charities. We're going to get back to that. Remember when Andrew only say in I'm affidavit say, he doesn't have, Positive is not a registered charity. And Mark Golding out there tell us it's a registered charity. Listen this. Pay attention. Plus, all non-profits must file tax returns at the administration of Jamaica. Remember Mark Golding and the PMP them out there say Andrew Golding is now file taxes? Good. But at the time of our initial checks in July 2022, the Jamaica non-profits for which Mr. Golding was listed as director, the Mona Rehabilitation Foundation, Mona Preparatory School Foundation, Vision Development Foundation, and Greater Trenchtown Foundation, hadn't fulfilled all their requirements, their filing requirements at the various authorities for multiple years. Multiple years. Meanwhile, in the UK, the Sir John Golding Fund, of which Mr. Golding is a trustee, is listed as being up to date and seems to have a history of filing on time, according to an email response from the UK's Charity Commission. Everything good in Bertland are the country of his citizenship. No regard for Jamaica or his charities in Jamaica. Eh? That is who you want to put your life on the line for. Say that want to start all war with your black brother. For a man who make sure say him charity when father left game. Him foundation, him whatever it is. Him bands, whatever it is. When father left game in England, is properly dealt with. Eh? The Sir John Golding Funds was named for Mr. Golding's late father, who thought a Brit made it his life work to rehabilitate disabled individuals in Jamaica and integrate them into society. The fund, along with the Mona Rehabilitation Foundation in Jamaica, provides financial support to the new government. When I asked about the disparity in on-time filings, Mr. Golding explained that the resources, human and financial, supporting the Sir John Golding Fund are greater than the Mona Rehabilitation Foundation has at its disposal. So in other words, he must say, we have greater human being, we have greater help, we have greater assistance, we have more people, we have better financial, resources to deal with the foreign thing, but we don't really have it for Jamaica. See? On the human resources aspect, he said that while he believes that a chartered accountant keeps on top of the filings in the UK, right? His assistant for many years who has traditionally handled filings for the local ones, has gone into renal failure and requires dialysis twice a week, which has severely impacted her ability to work. Mr. Golden said right now the woman we are run the charity sick, so him can't get nobody else to run it. Yeah, man. The lady sick. That I'm excuse people. Yeah. However, after 18 North notified Mr. Golden of the noticeable difference in compliance, the filing of his Mona Rehabilitation Foundation at the COJ were brought up to date in April 2023 and are now listed in good standing. Some of them had initially been submitted in November 2022 before Mr. Golden was contacted by 18 North, but they were rejected by the company's office. The latest filings of the Mona Rehabilitation Foundation shows assets of Jamaica 11.2 million, which pays in comparison to the Sir John Golden Fund in the UK that has assets of 379,144 pounds. That is 79 million Jamaican dollars. When asked about the delinquencies of the Mona Rehabilitation Foundation at the tax and charity authorities, Mr. Golden said, it's in the process of achieving tax compliance since it has relinquished its charitable status. He explained that the foundation decided not to maintain its charitable status since it no longer needed duty-free importation of parts and materials for the manufacture of prosthetics at the artificial limb shop at the rehab center. Right? The DCFC, through its parent ministry, the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce, confirmed to 18 North last month that the Mona Rehabilitation does not have a current registration certificate. Pay attention to that. Even though Mr. Golden has a charity called Mona Rehabilitation Foundation, it does not have a certificate as a charity company because it was not given a certificate by DCFS. That means it is not a real charity. Now, why is that important? The white man can have a charity when registered to be a charity or to be an official charity, a legitimate charity, and I call it a charity. But Andrew Wellness, company positive, that is not registered with DCFC, is called a charity and a legitimate charity. And that them why you believe people. No question Mark Golden. Question Uncle Andrew Wellness. Yeah, man. So, if the second respondent, Mr. Kevin Stevenson, did due diligence, him that realize say Andrew Wellness Positive Foundation, when use to give people things, is not a registered charity. And why is it not a registered charity? Because he has to pay taxes. Why is Mark Golden Mona Rehabilitation Foundation is not registered and doesn't have a certificate? because it is not a registered official charity. But him not no investigation by the IC. Younger concern said the black man I use film quote unquote charity money I do things. They could go down look more. The tax administration didn't respond to queries about whether the foundation has been brought up to date there since 18 North's initial inquiry. Right? We showed there hadn't been an income tax filing for the foundation on file as far back as the TAJ representative who took our call could see in the system, which was 2016. So based on this report, then go all the way back to 2016, Remember saying, is not a legitimate charity, so you have to file taxes, However, when they contacted the TAJ, Mark Golden charity, then couldn't find nothing for Mark Golden charity filing no taxes all the way to 2016. Andrew Holness alone on that for. Because if you don't sprat them and run around attack it, it must be true. When since you start taking information from Sprat and Shark and Barracuda, True Isaac them a liar if them say it true. True Rattig and the traitor them if them say it true. So ask them, how comes when this report or this investigation was done, why them couldn't find as far back as the TAJ representative who took our call could see in the system up to 2016, no tax filing was done on this foundation. You know why I don't have a problem with Andrew Holness? Since because then teacher said the white man pure. Then teacher said the white man is superior and closer to God than we. So them have to bring me to God. In the queries by email exchanges, Mr. Golden complained that the administrative requirements for maintaining charitable status in Jamaica have become, listen this, in the queries email exchange, that means that this person here have evidence. Them have evidence to substantiate them claim. In the series of email exchanges, Mr. Golden complained that the administrative requirements for maintaining charitable status in Jamaica have become increasingly difficult and costly. Him love you see? No wonder when after you beg him to change him citizenship status. In love no bad. No wonder, according to reports in Ghana, people country gonna build affordable homes. In love no bad. It's too difficult and costly to run charity in Jamaica, but the one in England up to date. Eh? Let it sink in. So, 18 Degree North found that, unlike non-profits in Jamaica that are required to do multiple sets of filings at various places, Sir John Golden Fund in the UK based on his annual revenue, blah, 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 blah. Right? So, listen this. Listen this. And tap here the fool comrades in mind. Comrades where they have to learn, not gonna be in the comment just typing foolishness. Undecided voters, not gonna be in the comment typing foolishness. Allow the fly, they look sprat them and look fly up them. Yeah? Labor rights. These are the things we need to show them. The people them. We have sense. Mona Preparatory School Foundation. More than 15 years of delinquency. That's Mark Golding Foundation. More than 15 years of illegality. More than 15 years of unlawfulness. According to this report. Wanna see the Gleaner right about this? Wanna see them favorite paper when them itch up on that disrespect the Prime Minister right about this? How many of them take this report and posted it? Over 15 years. Mr. Golding, though a director himself at the time of our initial check, with the responsibility for ensuring the organization files on time, seemed to pass the buck to the other directors when asked why Mona Preparatory didn't take the advantage of the amnesty. He explained that maybe it was not brought to their attention, or they may have forgotten about the existence of the dormant company. At the time of our initial checks, Mona Preparatory had racked up over Jamaica 200,000 in fines after it hadn't filed an annual return or a financial statement since incorporation in 2006. Had them I want to come tell you about Andrew Wellness charity. Had them I want to come tell you say Andrew Wellness a thief taxpayers' money. Had them I want to come tell you say Andrew Wellness file nil. This year never ever file nil or zil or chill. 15 years of delinquency. And the one in England up to date. Him loving you, see? Me can't wait. Think on save you and take you to the promised land. Me a man said something last night, say PMP come like Moses, Moses and the PMP story come like Moses and the Israelite them. And that's true, That's true, man. Because after when I ball say you want better. You want better road, you want better this, you want better pay, you want better this, and the government to try with you. But they can't do it overnight. They can't just say minimum wage of $40. Yeah? Because the consumers are going to feel the wrath of the sellers them. See? One just decide say him not move fast enough. So when they come like Israelite them when Moses take them out of Israel, out of Egypt. And him give them when can't give them feet and they start complaining so they want meat. And you know what God do with them? God say you don't want meat. God just send a whole heap of meat come them way. And watch them a glutton upon the meat and God just choke you all of them. You just see meat all come through their nose, through their ears, through everything. Some of them go choke. Run go on back at him. Dig up every dirt you can find upon the Negro. And run go back at a white man. Cause him pure. Yeah? Andrew Wellness now file no taxes for one charity. Where it's not even a genuine or a legitimate or a real charity. It's just a foundation where the man create. He call it foundation because him use it to give. It's not a registered foundation. Meaning say, him can always put 100,000 in there, 500,000, 10,000, 100 million, whatever he can put in there. And give anybody when he want to give. He can give to him, he can create the charity for him constituency. He gonna just create a charity and say this is for my constituency, Me can go register a charity right now, But how it becomes a legitimate charity, where me can get tax exemption and them thing there, me have to register with the DCFS. That's how it become a legitimate charity. Mark Golding sitting no register with them. And he knows this. But him still out there tell us Andrew unless I take people money I buy bonds. Any means necessary, people. Yeah? So, under the recently amended Companies Act in 2023 in Jamaica, the penalty for failing to file annual returns has gotten tougher. The offense is now criminal and punishable by a fine of up to Jamaica $5 million per organization. Yeah? Replacing the previous one of a daily $100 penalty. See? Vision Development. According to Mr. Golden, Vision Development Foundation ceased operation when its founder, Dr. Omar Davis, former member of Parliament for St. Andrew South and former finance minister, retired in 2017. The relationship between both men dates back many years. Not only was Mr. Golden chosen by the People's National Party to replace Mr. Davis as the standard bearer for the seat in 2017, a seat eventually won, but in the early 2000s, there was also a controversy over the finance ministry under Dr. Davis awarding lucrative contract to Mr. Golden Investment Company without competitive bidding. I want to talk about the man Norman Brown, where the IC I tell you about him and Andrew Holness in a business and is conflicting. According to this report, there was also a controversy over the finance ministry under Dr. Mark Davis awarding lucrative contracts to Mr. Golden Investment Company without competitive bidding. Company record shows Vision Development was incorporated in 1994 and Mr. Golden became a director in 2018. To have qualified for the amnesty, companies had to submit a declaration stating that they had no assets or liabilities. But as of its last balance sheet from 2016, Vision Development had around 41.8 million in assets and the same amount in equity and liabilities. Most of that being related to a stadium that was built in South St. Andrew constituency, according to both men. So when them tell us, say, the $41 million, then use it build one stadium. Dr. Davis owned up to the delinquency of Vision Development right into 18 North Street on July 13, 2023, that the required tidying up exercise was not given the requisite attention, and explaining that he has now initiated the steps to have this exercise completed as quickly as possible. As of yesterday, July 24, 2023, the foundation was still delinquent. What does this mean? Here the Integrity Commission and the PNP them talk about unexplained wealth, and people are use charity money to do things. According to this report, the 41.8 million where them claim say them use build stadium, there is no filing or no evidence of it. Up until July 24, 2023. Them here what tell us about you charity money do business. Up until July 23rd, 2023, with Mark Golden and Omar Davis, Mark Golden and Omar Davis Foundation, no give an account for $41 million, 42. They say they use the Bill Stadium. Them don't want nobody out there we can read people. They don't want nobody out there to tell you this. They want to come distract your people with shenanigans. They want to come paint the white man as Jesus. They want to come tell us that him is without sin. So you have to change your vote. Stay away from the people. As a matter of fact, them not to win no seat in the next general election. Anybody where you see a force forget sitting so. Then we either thief forget it, lie forget it, bow forget it, sell out forget it, do whatever means forget it. Them two desperate people. If PMP admits that them a splice up video, forget Andrew Holness in the power. That's too desperate. That level of desperation, the people, you not to take it lightly. Them actually coming like some stalker. Them actually coming like some people where some privileged people. Like them for just come and just, like, you know, ladies, you don't know some man where I look, you know, and them just come and say, yo, me have my money, you know, if you just there with me, you know. Hey girl, I want to you, you know, say you're broke and hungry. And if you just drop everything and just run with him. Them too desperate, man. Them are going like say everybody out here idiot. Up until 2013, Mark Golden Charity. July 2023, excuse me. Mark Golden Charity. No file. And them a point finger people. Eh? Then it got to Greater Trenchtown Foundation Limited. One of the delinquency of Greater Trenchtown Foundation Limited, whose purpose is to promote and develop the welfare of communities and people in Jonestown. See? Mr. Golden told 18 North, it's not yet operationalized, but promised to have it brought current. We checked with the COJ and the financials, which had been outstanding for 3 years at the time of our initial checks in 2022. Yeah? So, for 3 years, no filing. Then when them contact them file, and it updated. They file a nil return. Let me read it. Then, we check with the COJ and the financial, which had been outstanding for 3 years at the time of our initial checks, 2022, are now listed as in good standing as of April 2023. They are filed as nil returns. So the white man can file nil, but the little poor man from a Spanish town where nothing have nothing in a life. If he file nil, him a thief, him a rabuno. But the white man can file nil. But fame charity them. Huh? So, North could not ascertain the current status of this foundation at the tax administration despite checks. It isn't registered at the DCFC. You know what I mean? Let me explain that to you. I never read no more of this, because I must get the gist. Because it goes on and on and on. I just go now a contrast. You see? Of what I say Andrew Holness do compared to what Mark Golden I do. But we don't want to know about this. And the Integrity Commission don't want to know about this. We don't see nothing from the Integrity Commission asking questions about this. Because Mark Golding's statutory declaration, which is on 2 years we're privy to, because it's only 2 persons in a parliament record the declaration is made public, the PM and the opposition. However, Mark Golding just take over in 2020. So we can't go dig past 2020. The Integrity Commission now going to make nothing to you publicly. Because at 2020, him go as the opposition. So you will never hear from the Integrity Commission about him and set them in a foreign. You will never hear from the Integrity Commission about any investigation done and tabled and make public about his affairs. Only 2 years you will get. And the next one is 3 years. But then gone back all the way down in Andrew Holness' mother and father bank account of what in 1980 something. And that we are talking about, people. I don't want to tell me say this must not go for a judiciary review. Mark Golding, all of them things I read too now. You can't see it. Even though 2022, 2023, we should have seen these things in his statutory declaration being investigated. But you're not going to see it. Because maybe him put the battery in a Kevin Stevenson them back. So this not depend no farmer front page for the Gleaner. See? So, the DCFS, yeah? You have the companies of Jamaica, right? You have to register your company with the companies of Jamaica. So me can go register this company, Water Foundation, at the companies of Jamaica. There is no stipulation to say I cannot get my certificate from companies of Jamaica even if me register this as a charity. Water Foundation. So me get my certificate. So me become what? A non-profit organization, a charity. The only time Water Foundation become a legitimate charity where one may not pay taxes for certain things we make collect and give out, is it me go to the DCFS. That are the thing, people. So once you not get the certificate from that body, you're not a legitimate charity. And you're going to say, but why Andrew Holness never go to the DCFS? Why all the other JLP members and we have charity never go to the DCFS? And you go ask yourself, why them a politician and a run charity? Because there is no regulatory body and there is nothing there to stop anyone from registering a company as long as you reach or meet the requirements. So Positive Foundation is a name where Andrew Holness say this me I use as a name for my company because me use it giveaway. It's not registered at DCFS. So it's not no charity money he might use by no bands where he might run a charity and a thief people money. Likewise, Mark Golding Vision Development Foundation, Mona Preparatory Foundation, and all of these foundations Mark Golding have, according to this report, they are not registered at the DCFS office. You are zoning for one man foundation when this man have 4 in a Jamaica. We operate under unlawful means. 4 we have not filed in some cases for over 15 years. 1 when them say them build stadium and all know, they can't provide the details. But you want to crucify Andrew Holness on one cross and send thief people money. Because somebody make you believe say the black man can't have nothing. The black man can't come to nothing. So where you come bring up Mark Gold in charity for? Because you're a hypocrite. You don't want to know nothing about the 41 million where my Omar Davis said they use build stadium. When you're not a certified charity in Jamaica with the DCFS, you're not even supposed to be collecting people money, you know. You're never supposed to collect people money, you know. You can always have a foundation. You can register anything, name anything. Me can register phone booth. Me can register water bottle. Me can register anything. But when you go to the DCFS, it's a different kettle of fish. Now you are a registered charity. But you don't want to know about that. So when Lion Mark Golden tell us say Andrew Holness as a registered charity and I use charity money buy things, ask him about his 4 charities. When I register with the DCFS. Why him not register with the DCFS? You ask me, but Andrew not register with it too. But I have a problem when the black man not do it. But the white man, a film country, saying can't do it. Okay. Alright. One last thing. And why this is important. Yeah? Come in and go on everything one time, you know. Yeah? Why is it important? According to the Jamaica Observer, KD Knight blast Risers United Golden for suspicious fundraising scheme. When was this? 2019 report. But of course, at 2019, you're not going to see nothing about this in the integrity report for Mark Golden. They want to go all the way back to 1980 something in the man's father and the man's mother business. They want to publish how his mother buy church shoes, stockings, how the father plant banana, yam and cocoa. They want to know daily expenses, see Andrew Holness. They want to know how much girls him have spending money with. They want to know how much money people give him. But they don't want to know nothing about this man here. Well, according to the great KD Knight, when me sit down beside Mark Golden, that's what you see politics, people. You see politics and politicians do not get hooked like the shakers them and politicians. Then we left your road. I speak because what? The policies will impact me and my generation in a positive way. Me no want no PMP in a government for people that feel like say them entitled to my wealth. Me want Jamaica Labour Party in a government to me can point and say, go up a heart, go learn one skill. Me no want a boy feel like say if he crush out in the hand miggle and see me with me things and feel like say me and your work feet. Me no believe in a handout government people. Because while you are handout to the idiot them, what are you taking? So me no get attached to politicians. Cause look here. KD Knight blast Rise Unite is golden for suspicious fundraising scheme. The one PMP campaign is calling on the People's National Party PMP Election Monitoring Committee to immediately investigate an announcement by the Rise United campaign chairman, Mark Golding, that he has raised $10 million to create an endowment fund to help struggling party workers. This, what KD Knight is calling for, is an investigation into illicit enrichment, based on my understanding. Unlawful or unlawful practices, the least. But this you that they call illicit enrichment if this is there in the report, no. If they should put out a report right now with Mark Golding, and you see this night, and them say them want an investigation, you'd just say, oh, they might investigate him for illicit enrichment. Because that's how you're fool, though. So once you see investigation in the integrity report, and you hear Dion Jackson Miller use the word investigation and stress it. Because them have a way to grab you, they stress the investigation because them teach them at school. Them take deep breath for the thing that when they want to grab you. So words like investigation. Them time they don't want to fly at her mouth because she dry her spit and taking deep breath. Investigation. No water now fly. But if you see this, KD Knight is calling for an immediate investigation into $10 million raised by Mark Golding. Say, I'm going to give to PMP workers. Me want to ask the PMP workers them how much I want to get out of that 10 million, yeah? How much I want to, where that 10, oh, we not get no breakdown. Where the schedule expenses for that 10 million a day? Eh? How him collect $10 million and him have a registered charity with the DCFC? Where the breakdown there for this? Who are we get the money here? Oh, because a PMP him give to, we don't want to know. Here, Andrew Wellness a JLP him give money to. He not going to know schedule expenses when no go. Integrity Commission move. Until we get a breakdown of whether 10 million where Mark Golding say he raised figure to poor people or poor workers. Uno can come back, come ask me about Andrew Wellness schedule expenses. Uno think uno can fool all the way? Uno think say all the way I go shut up and sing? Uno think say all the way I go shut up and just go do stage show? You think so look at done shaky, fool, idiot a splice video. If score political points can go around the truth. You think they can make you change your vote? If you go to, where you going to jump out of the frying pan and jump in high fire? Give you an alternative for Andrew Wellness, brethren. Mark Golding is not the alternative, people. So PMP, this is not corruption. Because the word investigation there, you know. So then listen to enrichment this. Can see where they investigate. So KD Knight has said suspicious. That no. So suspicion no means saying guilty. Don't forget. Because KD, the big liar, say him suspect him, you know. The big liar say him suspect him. So no about this. This suspicious fundraising scheme is not a PMP initiative, as it has not been sanctioned by the People's Annual Conference, nor the Executive Committee, Knight said in a statement from the one PMP team today. This is a top lion of the country. Una hear chicken, una hear fly about this. Una see the PMP them at una hear Rattigan them we say them objective attack about this. This is a PMP stalwart. I said this raising of funds was not approved by the major PMP bodies or arms. So Mark Golding out there collect money and it was not approved. How? By the Executive Committee and by the People's Annual Conference. How am out there collect money? When do with the money? Who know whether 10 million ago? But you don't believe say Andrew Holness thief 31,000 US. 31,000 US. How much that people? Who don't believe say Andrew Holness a thief 31,000 US, but you don't want to know whether 10 million are there? PMP workers. How much I want to get out of this at 10 million? Eh? So, the announcement at this time is not coincidental, and it is a brazen attempt to use cash inducement to influence delegates in presidential election. A KD Knight, I said this, you know. Rise United is trading on the economic needs of the comrades, and it is a despicable attempt to use money to grab power. This a KD Knight has said this. Let me read it again. So when you look at idiot where Splice can grab this. The announcement at this time is not coincidental, and it is a brazen attempt to use money to induce and influence delegates in the presidential election. Rise United is trading on the economic needs of the comrades. You know what I'm trade pan now? You know what I'm trade pan now? On emotions. Them could have used this against Lisa Anna. Them could have used this against Peter Phillips. Now them realize that they can't use this pan you because the economy is doing better than when they were in office. They can't do that now. So them just say, yo, broke our hungry delegates. We are going to some money, you know. A rise as you say, you know. So we don't even know how much the delegates them get, you know. Because there is no oversight committee about this 10 million. And this man here beat up him chest in parliament and talk about Andrew Holness corrupt. When a PMP, top PMP, has said he is suspicious, the least suspicious, in raising 10 million same again to hungry people, to broke people. Uno can't go around that. Uno could have ball blood. Uno could have kissed teeth little more. Uno could have, but uno cannot go around that. A KD Knight said that. Rise United is trading in the economic need. It is a despicable attempt to use money to grab power, which has never been a part of the internal PMP democracy, Knight said in a statement. He called on the Rise United campaign to cease and desist from importing alien behavior into the PMP. What a profit. Uno say KD not a profit. Then KD, you think a alien behavior alone them bring in? You know see them all out here based on the video what we play. If it's so, I wish them favorite front of the line TikToker and vlogger happy first anniversary with him significant other. You think a alien alone them bring in? KD, you were gonna sit down beside Mark Gold in where I tell life on the Prime Minister. In a your astute mind, you think I'm going to alien them bring in? Them bring in drug smuggler, previous drug smuggler. Them bring in L.A. Lewis. Them bring in Snapper, Sprat, Shark, Witch. Listen me. Me not surprised. It then start bringing hog, goat and cow. As a matter of fact, I expect them to draft it pretty done. Yeah, man. Me, I expect them to draft it ugly done. Everybody when they claims they have little influence over PMP. Everybody. So if them could have taken $10 million and paid delegates according to KD Knight to win the presidential election, what you think them are going to do with money now with them a vlogger? A KD Knight said this, you know. Why don't think on a favorite vlogger them? I tell you say Andrew is a thief. Why don't think say it far-fetched for money reach them? And when I run back at them I talk about the man thief charity money. Sitting when I register as a charity. Something where if the Integrity Commission did just do due diligence in the realize say it's not registered as at the DCFC. Then if they can raise, say them raise 10 million. Claim say them raise 10 million. Figure poor people in a them party. Then what them are going to do with them are hungry belly vlogger? Not all our own vloggers. But the hungry belly want them. Eh? He called on Rise United to cease and desist from importing alien behavior into the PNP, adding that Golden gave up the treasury of the party on the grounds that he was not good at fundraising. You hear that? Mark Golding gave up the treasury of the party on the grounds that he was not good at fundraising. Yet he is spearheading an unauthorized fundraising scheme with the sole purpose of influencing votes. This a KD night, I tell you when me I tell you no. His only thing says a different way them a do it now. You don't have to believe me. Listen to the top PMP liar. Mark Golding say him love to sue. Him couldn't sue KD night for this. Him say him love to sue. Him couldn't sue the Observer for this. Him have to hold that one in their ribs. It just you JLP supporters if you know this. Die-hearted PMP has suffered from cognitive dissonance. When you present this to them, it don't mean nothing. This one me I read them and say are not true. This one me I read them and kiss them teeth and I say a foolishness. So, PMP President Dr. Peter Phillips and his one PMP team are seeking to fend off a leadership challenge by Peter Bunting and Rise United. Where is that 10 million? How was it spent? Unna want a schedule expense pan that too. Unna want to know if all the delegates got money. PMP delegates where they make sure say Mark Golding get into the presidential seat. Wanna get nothing out of it? It better wanna try with Andrew. Because guess what? The same charity with the matter about, we have countless videos where him a donate. You better wanna try with him. Try with Andrew. Because I know say, uno delegates, we put Mark Golding in another position here. Uno not get not 10 million. This are 10 million here. Where was it reported? How did they disperse the funds? How much people get 100,000 and 200,000? How much people get one little chicken farm out of it? How much people get one little start to go buy some banana chips? Or one little start to go fix up their house? How much I want? How much I want 10 million share for? Will I like a breakdown, Mr. Golding, of this 10 million here? We also want a breakdown of the 42 million we want to claim so we use build stadium. We want a breakdown of Andrew on the statutory declaration and everything and schedule expenses. We want a breakdown. We want a breakdown of the money we in the charity in England. We want to know how much your father left give you. Yeah. We want to know for colonial riches too. Yeah. We want to know which part your wealth there. We want to know why you show the evidence so you renounce your British citizenship. Because we are quite aware that if you renounce your British citizenship, you're no longer protected by tax exemption. So you have to pay taxes at Jamaica. So currently, because of the tax treaty with Britain and Jamaica, you don't have to pay taxes in Jamaica. But once you renounce, you have to pay. We want to see. We don't want you buy no time to set your house in order. We want you to renounce now and show we. We the people of Jamaica, we not busy with the poo-fool PMP them. Because me have to start talking so now, because me can't say nothing good about you, and I go splice and say me I say nice things about you. We, the people of Jamaica, we are demanding evidence of your renunciation. Immediately. We don't want you buying no time to put your house in order and switch out of Ufa name into Ufa name. We need it now. Because based on what we understand from even your charities them, you make sure so the one in England up to date. But when it comes down to the Jamaica charity, them all 15 years no filing no go on. So we not trust you. We not trust you. We don't know if you have a... You know, so they must say oil. They are Jamaica. And they must say gold, they are Jamaica. We don't trust you, Mark Golding. Because we might luckily go find oil for true. And you go give it to your British daddy. Yeah. First preference, King Charles. We don't want you go find gold. And when the British state say, I feed them one, you agree with them. Because you are British. The other day, they have changed laws in the parliament to let the parliament no longer has to go through the British provisions to pass laws. And you did not show up to vote. So they have to still under the same mandate for pass laws with the king's order. You not show up to vote, but you are king in manipulating and being disingenuous. And then you come play like you're smart. You did not show up for your vote for Mrs. Holness because you did have a plan so you're going to use it as a weapon. So you left Philip Palwell alone in the parliament for vote yes. What you do? You did not show up that day to vote yes or no because you not have no backbone. Because you did not want to be on record saying no or yes. Because you plan to use it as a weapon. And again, you did not show up to vote for us to get rid of the monarchy. Signature with them have to pass laws. You see? You're a no vote. Same way you thwart the process for us to become a republic. We are lying self, but you are stop it because we can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You derail the process, claiming say you love we so much, but we can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out because you love us so much and you care about us so much. And your charity not up to date in our country. And you have help according to reports in other countries for build low income houses. But you love we so much where you block the process and stop the process for us to become in a republic. Claim say, we can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of King Charles' yard. We can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of King Charles' yard. Only to find out say, God not like ugly. Only to find out say you're very untidy. Your mind and your soul look same like how you dress. You are an untidy man. Only to find out that you're so untidy that you had 1 foot in a King Charles yard and 1 foot in a Jamaica. And later find out that you not even need have 1 foot in a Jamaica, you had it 2 foot over King Charles yard. Then when you get catch, you are tell we lie. Say you have Jamaican passport from your baby. Based on my understanding. Then based on everybody understanding, you use your British passport and a Jamaican passport to go to England, but you had to get a British visa. What? What? Then PMP have no grounds to come talk about people lie. A man with a British book, I tell lies saying go up a British embassy, go turn up in a line, forget a British visa. Then PMP want to hear people call people liars. Stay out of the argument, man. Stand out of the argument. This a man here going to parliament and say he put a forward a no confidence motion, you know. A man will say he must stop the process of Jamaica becoming a republic because we cannot have 1 foot in at King Charles Yard and 1 foot out. Only to find out that this liar had both feet in King Charles Yard. So if we go find gold, remember say Guyana go find oil in them country, you know, and rich now, you know. Remember say Guyana find oil in them country and rich now, you know. So we don't know if all of the fossil them, for the one for slave them with them bury in a Jamaica, I go sooner or later turn to fossil. Turn to oil, excuse me. We don't know if no mass grave there with bones we are going to turn oil, you know. So what if some dinosaurs or something in there Jamaica? And then go start find oil, a seep out of the ground. You know I got trust a British for have no interest at heart. A man where I say, una force him to give up in British status. And him not gonna make no guy rush him. You're crazy. You're crazy. So I'm gonna leave it just to the people. PMP comrades, I know to learn something today. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Send a message to Mark Golden say, you never get not of the 10 million. Delegates, jump ship. Because I know say you never know about that 10 million. Yeah? Trenchtown Rock. Him say 41 million build the stadium. Find out where the money they go. This election, a message must be sent to this lying British for packing bag and go home. This My Leader Banya song, where my exploit, was not meant to be for him. This argument say his ancestors' blood, sweat and tears is what make him who he is a lie. This link and association with the traitor Maroons them is a signal of who he truly is. It is printed in his DNA. The same way his ancestors came and used the Maroons to abuse us, to return us to the plantation, is the same way Mark Golden, it printed in his DNA, trying to use curry them now. Him can't help it. Him does follow the same blueprint where my ancestors used. You know, if you look far to see his actions and his ancestors' behavior. Putting chain around Big Stone neck and taking off chain from Big Stone neck. Linking with the Maroons them and putting them on stage a press conference. The Maroons them were sued the government for over 200 acres of land. Mark Golden endorsed them. Him a sue your country with some quote-unquote sovereign country. Name a compound. We are sue your country for 200 acres of land. 116,000 hectares of land. Curry sue the government for. And Mark Golding, who wants to become the government, is linking with Curry. Una idiot. Listen me. If I want plantation with the depan, I wanna behave so. I don't know, so I get beaten. Yeah, man, we have done Malcolm X pound, man. Yeah, man. Sometimes you have to beat some slave. Because one fool makes many. Yeah, man, someone would have to get two thump on down the side to wake up, you know. We don't see the same trajectory. The man adapt the same blueprint when ancestors used to oppress us. Exploit our ignorance, exploit our illiteracy, go after the black man who have any farmer riches or any farmer power, hang him up on a tree and make the whole of say is a public lynching. So they want publicly lynch Andrew Holness. They might take chain of a big stone neck. I use your ancestors them to score political points. Then they got link with the Maroons. Curry them. Curry we called your ancestors criminals. So they had to be returned to the plantation because they are criminals. They were criminals. Same route. The man attack people. It simply means that within him, wickedness in another man, the people. That man don't care about even your feelings. That man is desensitized to black people feelings. Him thinks that the whole of we turn with back pan with ancestors, them fight, blood, sweat and tears so we can have the privilege to see a woman and call to her. The privilege to eat when we want to eat, sleep when we want to sleep. Sex when we want to sex without asking Massa permission for sex. And Massa just come pick up her sister and sex her and bring her back and put on the plantation if him not kill her. And this man is so insensitive that him that put a chain round big stone neck. That man is so insensitive that him that bring Chief Curry come put on the conference stage. When Chief Curry call with ancestors them criminals. How grateful we can be. If make a man come call with ancestors them criminals and Mark Golding endorse him. You know see that man they hate we ancestors them people. You know see that the man there is a depiction of slavery. The man give we say I saw him while we go back in the people. Everything when point finger upon Andrew Holness, Andrew Holness is that him, you know. Him say Andrew Holness I use charity money do things. We find out now through reports on KD night say him raise $10 million. Say him I go get to workers. We have no account, we don't know how the funds was dispersed. $40 million them say them use build Trenchtown stadium. We have no documentation on it. So him a point finger upon Andrew Holness while him have 4 charity company. How much of them delinquent? Over 15 years no filing at the tax administration. But him going to make you think say Andrew Holness a thief taxpayers' money. So a man think it, so is he. This election, yeah, don't work with emotion. Look at the evidence. Look at the facts. Do not make them throw this narrative around about Andrew Holness a thief who not rob on the money. when no go so. Tell them say you want to know what are the plans Mark Golding has for this country. What are you going to do for the teachers? Are you going to give them a pay increase? Are you going to give the police and all of them pay increase? How are you going to pay for it? Where the money are going to come from to give them the increase? Simple questions. Everything where you point finger, how you going to do better? Not just point finger. Show me what you are going to do. Till we become a faster growing economic society. Show me how you are going to make poverty decrease. Show me how you are going to make crime decrease. Show me. You cannot. So you use the people them and I play upon them mind. So when you start endorse every little fly up, every little swim around, every little vlogger, every little licky, every little this, every little that. Forget to the people them. But a few of us have little sense. And we now go stay silent. And watch you know. Come take our economy. We are the best economy since independence and wreck it. Someone will say the economy are the best economy and they not do nothing for you because you don't know what are the things that were implemented to make your life better. Because the vloggers them when them appear, nah tell you no. Go to the Heart program. Go up on the Heart website and you will see there all your skills where you have you can put it to use. If you're a carpenter, then find work here. If you're a plumber, then find work here. And if you want to learn a skill, you go up a Heart. And they might give you $15,000 for your stipend for transportation and lunch money. Stop say the economy a boom and nothing a go on for you. Get up off of your backside. Put on your phone where you have a TikTok and play a match. And go learn a fucking skill. So much things there for you to do. Go and roll back in a school. And if you don't have the prerequisite, if you don't have the brain to learn book work, galang up a heart. And when you leave or when you graduate, you have a government who will be giving you a start based on your qualification, based on the level which by you graduate. So do well and you can get grants to start your little business. Understand that, no man? Nobody follow them and go turn back. Find the programs them way